the reason why they want to be chasing on this occasion instead of setting a target.
Here's Quinton de Kock, who himself was playing very well until the mix-up with Reza Hendricks where he got run out. A momentous day for him, a momentous occasion. It's his 100th one-day international for South Africa, Quinton de Kock. 173rd one-day international. 49.92, that's the average. And he absolutely loves it here. Average is 68.5, he's got 200s and a 50. And strike rate is just above that career strike rate, it's 91. Here's Usman Chinwari. 11 matches, 18 wickets. Yeah, a good average of 18, top average. Here we go then.
You can see on the side of Hashim Amla's shoulder. And they're popping up on the super screen screens during the source of the game. It's a snapshot barcode that you can donate money through.
Snap scan.
Snap scan, that's it.
Off the mark, South Africa. Highest pink face score, 439 for 2. And he will remember that. Oh, that's going to be close. Yep, finger goes up. He's checking it, going upstairs for a review. Remember, the decision is out, so all it has to do is clip the stumps.
Has it straightened? Yes, it has.
So I think Quinton de Kock's going to be on his way. I can't see this going over the top of the stumps or missing. At worst, it would be an umpire's call. And there it is. So at least South Africa don't lose their review. But Quinton de Kock has to be on his way. Beautiful start for Pakistan.
It's through. Not quite timed as well as he'd like, but it's a fast outfield here. And there are not many that you chase and catch before they get to the fence.
I wasn't overly impressed by the effort at squarish point. Felt like he picked it up late and hardly put in an effort, but it was width, and Hashim Amla managed to get enough bat on it.
Shot. 4 runs.
This is the challenge that Chinwari has bowling to the right-handers. I haven't seen him throughout the series. This is his second game that he's played. He doesn't have that ability to shape it back at the right hand and opens up that offside. That one overpitched again. Amla just opens the face, nudges it through the covers. Beautiful again from Amla. Opens the face, third boundary of the over. Man, oh man, he is taking a liking to Chinwari.
Beautiful batting. Just using all the pace, and is so good with his wrists, Hashim Amla. Able to just open the blade. It's not a half volley, but it has the width. And away it goes. Gone! There's something on that, and it's a good catch behind for Rizwan. That man, Shaheen Afridi again.
And that perhaps should have caused just a hint of a mistake. Good catch. Very good catch.
It's good bowling. What a nut. Yeah, unsure whether he's playing that, leaving that.
And you do feel
discussing.
You feel for Mohammad Rizwan as well. First game, can he just make a decision like, I'm going to send it up? Is he 100% sure?
Oh, got a hand to it. It was going very quickly. Couldn't quite snaffle it.
Yeah, he's a good fielder, shut up. That's why he's positioned at point. Slicing that one up in the air. And, well, didn't have a lot of time to react.
Slammed away through the offside. Captain has decided that he needs to step on the gas a bit here and try and break the shackles.
To change things up.
gives himself a little bit of width and he gets the boundary. Just trying to transfer some pressure back onto the Pakistan bowlers, make them think. Hopefully they'll make the mistakes.
And again, this time a little bit straighter through extra cover, so that's really good work. Back-to-back boundaries.
Well, that's exactly what du Plessis was hoping for. The pressure would go back onto the bowler. He would overthink it, try something that he didn't need to, and offer another freebie. And that's exactly what happened.
One brings two in the slot this time, and lovely conventional cover drive.
Advancing again, always timed that beautifully, but it's nicely fielded. A couple of the result. You probably won't notice that. That's a good shot. Beautifully played. Really good work. That's gone through the covers for 4. Brings up the 50.
He's had to grind the initial 10 overs, but gets the opportunity and smashes it through extra cover.
Whipped away, found a gap, 4 runs, nicely played by Amla.
Well, when you time it well here at the Wanderers and it's in the gap, it's a boundary every day of the week. Just races across the outfield. Amla doesn't miss out there. South Africa just starting to get something going now, this partnership. Chance, and he misses. Well, there we go.
I think it was Shadab Khan who had a good look at the stumps. Second chance missed by him.
Well, Amla's somewhere near his best now. He's picking the spots that have been his favourites through a really heck of a career by any standards in the modern period of the game.
So they'll be hoping that history repeats itself with South Africa.
And now Faf du Plessis, with they're different sort of players, but they're mighty good players. Oh, that's fantastic cricket. We won't see a better shot all day long. Salute the captain.
He uses his feet beautifully, gets to the pitch over extra cover. We know that the ball flies a massive distance here at the half-felt.
Well, interesting call. Oh, another fine delivery. Beautiful bowling here. 86 for 2.
South Africa lose an important wicket, a third one. And the partnership's just starting to settle. Carved away back with a point. A drag down by Mud. He'll be disappointed with that delivery.
And he's now 44 not out today from 47 balls. And as those youngsters queue up behind him, Risa Hendricks, Aiden Markram.
Half century to Hashim Amla. Number 37 for him. A 5th against Pakistan. Also has 2700s. Shot. Been searching for that slot sweep. Nobody out in that space. And away it goes for a 1-bounce 4. Brings up 50 as well for Faf du Plessis. Her 30th one-day international half-century. Oh, yes. That's well played. The 100 partnership between du Plessis and Amla. And this time with the sweep shot controlled and rolling the wrists, making sure it goes on the ground. It's worked. That's what they were after. They've got their man. Little bit of bounce, not in control that time. And that is a huge wicket.
Yeah, the leg spinner bouncing just a little bit more, couldn't keep it down. Very good running catch by Hafiz.
Well, there we go. As we talk, Amla tries to go over extra cover, spoons it. just short of the man, sweep the boundary.
It's got him. That is a big wicket. Hashim Amla was just looking to try and enforce things, but he's gone. That's huge.
South Africa haven't been able to in any way get some momentum into this innings. Amla caught on the crease, off the pad and then off stump.
Wanting two and coming back for the second. That's really good running. Oh, that's pretty straight. Up goes the finger, and he has picked up that wicket. He's got one in the wickets column now. That is a very important wicket. Discussion by the batsman. That looked pretty straight to me. This one is straight on, so this is more behind. Will give us a bit of indication, and remember it's out. Given out by the umpire.
That's umpire's call. David Miller has to go.
Of him and Safraz.
There was a sweeper. He was brought in to save the one. Masakwayo has beaten that man, and that's gone for 4. Sold out crowd. It's full in the outer, full in the stands as well. Cries of catch it, sliced away. That's going to run away for 4, so that's a good way to start the over.
Yeah, and you can hear from the crowd relief, cheer of relief. It's been hard work the last little period.
Oh, it's a beautiful shot, that really is. Masakwayo's playing a superb drive.
Yeah, there was one of those cover drives in Durban that stood out for me, and again here today.
Eyes on the ball. Look at it. Perfect. What a shot, Baba.
Bit of miscommunication.
It's gone, don't worry about that. Lovely strike with pace. Shinwari coming around the wicket and getting more bounce, thing racing through.
And Mark was mentioning about the fact that the boundaries have been difficult to find. His eyes sort of lit up. He saw one which he thought was wide enough to carve through the offside, behind square in the offside, but it's on the angle, just maybe got a little bit closer than he was expecting. Finds the edge. Rizwan takes his second catch of the day. Important wicket for Pakistan.
Got him! Bowled him! Pakistan on the rampage at the Wanderers.
It's been a brilliant turnaround from Pakistan. Shanwari from around the wicket. Ball angling back. Does Vidal stand for pace. Cleans up the stumps. Fast bowlers absolutely love to see the stumps being skittled.
Is that out? They feel so, yeah, the thinnest scratch. No review, no doubt, 8 down, carnage.
Yeah, great delivery, just nipping away. Jadeja trying to pull his bat out the way, faint edge. He's going to be on a hat-trick as Shinwari, and he's doing the damage here big time in a second spell.
Pakistan have looked the real deal today. Right, 3 of them around the bat in various positions, plus 2 slips. Hat-trick ball. Do they ask? Do they get? No, they don't get. Oh, whoa. Mohamed Amir again. And now they take the single. Fascinating. Hendricks will be on strike. That's out, it's slipped. Beautiful cricket this. Pakistan getting everything right. It's Sandile that goes now. 9 down, the last pair at the wicket. And only 157 on the ball.
Of just 6 deliveries, he's picked up 4 South African wickets and really turned this game on its edge.
Yeah, Babar Azam, the man taking the catch. Ball shooting off the toe end of the bat. Very tidy from Pakistan here. Confident and more than competent. Oh, he got a 4 for it. Masterful. Imran Tahir with the undercut. One thing we can safely say is He probably couldn't do it again. Oh, man's back. Couldn't be an easier catch. 10 have come and 10 have gone. On pink day, Pakistan have a near perfect 10. 164 all out are South Africa.
Mentioned Imran's willingness to try and take on the leg spinners and the spinners. He goes for a second time, and it was almost like just catching practice. But Pakistan can be seriously proud about the effort they've put in. Good contributions from Amla and Faf du Plessis, but nothing really else from anyone else. Van der Dessen 18 of 31. It was never going to be enough. 164. One good partnership from South Africa. That's all there was between Amla and du Plessis.
Pakistan 165 to win the game. Usman Shamwari finishes with 4 for 35. Shaheen Afridi had 2 for 24, bowled very fast and very well with the new ball. Mohammed Amir 1 for 26. Imad Wazim and Shalab Khan, the two spinners, 1 for 36 and 2 for 42 respectively. Those figures tell the story just about everywhere you look. Economy rate, wicket taking capacity, and all in all, South Africa's pain has been Pakistan's pleasure. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the pink day at the Wanderers, and to a real problem for the South Africans. Bowled out for 164 by a sparkling Pakistan attack. Gave it everything. Bit of pace, bit of movement, leg spin, great fielding, catching, top performance, making life extremely difficult for a South African side that have never been beaten here at the Wanderers on pink day. They're not beaten yet, of course, not with players like Dale Steyn and Kagiso Rabada in their attack. Imam Ul Haq is in form. He made 100 in the last game at Centurion. South Africa have got to bowl very well, cling on to everything that comes their way, and make life difficult for those out there, so much so that the dressing room gets a bit of a wobble on. That's the way that you hope, at least, to make a defence of such a small total work in your favour. The two opening batsmen, Imam the more sedate of the two, Fakhar Zaman much the more aggressive. Imam Ul Haq will be on strike to Dale Steyn. 2 slips, 3 in the covers, and a third man. Pretty orthodox field, actually. A square leg in front of square, a mid-on and then a long leg. We're ready to go then, the second session of play. Pakistan hoping to tidy up by a confident run chase. Dale Steyn to Imam Ul Haq. And immediately away. Alongside me in the commentary box, Makarantini and Michael Holding. Oh, he got away with it. On another day, that'll go to hand.
So much could have gone wrong for Pakistan and right for South Africa here. Could have been a thin inside edge into the wicketkeeper's gloves. Could have been a thicker edge into the stumps.
Oh, it's out. Well, there's a big noise. Maybe it's not out. Maybe it's clipped the top of the pad or the inside thigh. Fakhar Zaman is unimpressed. Do South Africa review? How sure are they? Do they use their one here?
He missed it. He hit the pocket.
Back. So I suppose the thigh pad, really. The other thigh pad. Interesting. Very good umpire. We've seen Bongani Jelly get quite a few right in the couple of games that he's done. Full marks to him. Right, so South Africa have lost their review. Always safe. Could so easily have gone to hand, and in fact that's how quick the outfield is. It's taken the best of Risa Hendricks' sprinting pace to pull it up just inside the rope. Oh, and that too could so easily have gone to hand. It hasn't, it's gone to the boundary quickly.
I think it almost passed him before he realised that the ball was coming to him. That was well hit. Straight through his hands.
Okay, they'd ridden an early storm. Now they're defending this total and every boundary hurts. fielding. Oh, to be such an athlete.
Yes, he had to get down there very quickly. That ball was well timed. And to even get to spin around and think about throwing out the non-striker.
Well, that pings off the middle of the bat for 4. Bit of luck involved in that too. We've seen a few driven that have evaded fielders in the covers.
He has the 2 slips in place, and that's wide of off stump again. And he's saying, okay, here I am, have a drive, let me see if I can find the outside edge.
More beautiful runs from Fakir. This is where he's so dangerous. Staines over-pitched that by no more than 6 inches, and he's latched onto it. They wanted to give him another go here on this slightly truer pitch, quicker pitch. And thus far, they're being rewarded. Inzi is here, chairman of selectors, Inzi Mamul-Haq.
Oh, that's very close, that off stump. Almost chopped that on.
Well, we've seen a couple of those from Fakir Zaman. Maybe the luck is changing. We said earlier in earlier games that he scores in awkward areas.
That's nicely worked. It is the shorter boundary. It's going to be a tease. That's a good stop. Good stuff from Hendricks. Oh, that's nicely played. That's a very good drive on the offside. Fine stroke.
Really stamped the authority, and these two have done that well.
An element of frustration for hitting home for Dale Steyn. He's been really good in the first 4 overs, beaten the edge on countless occasions.
Crack that away in front of square. That's a very good shot for 4.
First 50 partnership for Pakistan to the top of the innings in this series.
People get used to where they're going to be, start performing, getting confidence behind him. I think it's just a matter of time for a man of his ability. Shot! It's 2 in 2 overs. Beautiful back foot punch again from Imam Ul Haq. Pakistan flying.
He's not going to miss out on deliveries like that. It's nice and straight and in a good length. It's been difficult to get away here at the Wanderers today. As soon as you recognise anything that's short and wide, you can go after it.
That's a fine stroke. Fakir Zaman this time, driving through the offside for 4.
But hasn't been able to produce this for them so far in the series. Eventually he's got through the 20s.
Swinging away, there's a man there, it should be taken, is taken. He's off and running. Ah, that's for Shamsi. That's for Jubair Shamsi. Taking a shoe off and placing a phone call to, there we go, the Spin Twins, having a chat together.
He is a wicket taker. He's been an incredible find for South Africa. His record is outstanding. He does so well in the middle order. And Zaman looking to take him on. Toe of the bat. Van der Dussen does the rest.
Certainly did that, putting on 70. Nice shot. Just tucked away off the hip. Fast outfield.
I think there's nothing much larger than being in a position that he can be put under pressure.
Picked his spot. Mid-on up in the circle. Just has to clear him. Few bounces and away for 4. 10 from that one. That's why the head goes back.
All-rounders in Imad. Shot ball. That's hit away for 4. Gets the treatment. He is not quick enough really to be bowling that length.
Just picking the runs off. Imam Ul Haq. Big shout from Tahir. Keeper gone up as well. Nothing from the umpire. Give me ball. Full toss and put away for 4. 110 for 1.
And a similar kind of delivery. This time he doesn't miss out.
No, well, it wasn't quite that bad a delivery. The pair have put on 50 now. 50 for Imam Mulhaq. And back he comes for 2. Another example of an alert mind. 5th one-day 50. And his 2nd against South Africa. Both of them in this series. Beautifully struck. I know it's a full toss, but the timing, power, all brilliant. I mean, Imam, as I've mentioned, an improved player almost by the day.
Yeah, we spoke earlier about how a lot of these young Pakistan players would have gained a huge amount of character and lessons learned on a tour of South Africa. Made it into the full. It was timing. Never easy to time it over extra cover like that. The swing of your bat, the bat path needs to be perfect.
Brings the scores level. I was just thinking of Shoaib Malik there, thinking if Pakistan go on to win at Newlands and take this series, an interesting one for the selectors, because there's no doubt that he's done a good job today. Also no doubt that Mohammad Rizwan kept wicket really tidily.
1 to win, is it this? It's then gone.
Oh no, Imam. He couldn't stop himself. That is such a disappointment. Infuriating for him that he has to walk off alone with the job not yet completed. Look at that, head up in the air. All that excellent work, deserving an unbeaten score at the end of it, but it won't be the case. There it is. Pakistan's first one-day international victory at the Wanderers is a glorious one. A margin of 8 wickets, some very fine cricket played, and a terrific comeback. 2-all with 1 to play.
Well, the series is all set up for Cape Town. Pretty much an even series. Both teams have had their chances. I think 2-all is a pretty fair assessment of how the first 4 games have gone. It's all set up beautifully for Cape Town on Wednesday. No doubt will be a humdinger, a good crowd. One to look forward to. But today, it's Pakistan's day. They've dominated the pink ODI. They've been excellent from ball 1. Thoroughly deserved their victory. So let's have a look at the batting card for Pakistan. Imam was excellent top of the order with 71 of 91 deliveries. Fakhar Zaman, probably his best outing so far in South Africa, was 44. But that man, Babar Azam, looked as good as ever, getting his team over the line with Rizwan.
Okay, those South African bowlers never really got it right, did they? They didn't bowl badly or anything, but they never bowled well enough to threaten.
No, most definitely. If you see, from Delfstein as a starter, there was a lot of play and miss. Hendricks, he did his job as well, trying to make sure that they don't they didn't really, put in that much of an effort, because I would say that the scoreboard was very, very not supporting them. There's a match summary there. South Africa 164 all out. You can see that Hashim Amla and Faf du Plessis, they shown a little bit of a platform, but after that it